Justice for all.
Hey, good job, guys.
Roll call, please.
Board President Shi,
Here.
Vice President Vishal Patel,
Here.
Ms. Peng. Here. Ms. White,
Here.
Mr. Romano,
Here.
Ms. Anjana Patel, Mr. Lugo, Mr. Ronak Patel,
Here.
Mr. Errico. You have a quorum.
Opening statement.
In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Public Law 1975, C-231 Sunshine Law, the Edison Township Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted in the Board of Education administrative offices. Copies of these notices were sent to the Home News Tribune and the Star Ledger.
Thank you. So today is one of the my favorite school board meetings, and we definitely have a packed house today. So we probably violated the fire code a little bit. I won't tell if you won't tell. Okay. So congratulations to all the students, to all the advisors, and to all the parents. Every year we have more and more students get recognized. It's the testament of what they have done and what your advisors have done, and also what your parents have done, be the chaperones, be the bankers to finance all your trainings and everything. So when you go home tonight, please thank your parents, and tomorrow morning go to school, thank all the advisors and coaches who have put you over there, right? So without any further ado, I'd like to have Dr. Superintendent make a couple comments.
Thank you, Board President Shi. Good evening, ladies and gents. How are you? All right. You can do better than that. Come on. How we doing? Yeah. This room is soundproof, so we're in good shape. We can yell, we can scream. So listen, as we kind of gather for our final Board of Education meeting of the year, I just want to take a moment to kind of reflect on what an incredible year we've had and the achievements of not only our students that we're celebrating here today, but our staff, our administrators, our Board of Education members, as well as our school community. In a few short days, we're going to be celebrating graduations, moving up ceremonies, just kind of a reminder of the strength and pride that you as community members and ourselves as educators have in the promise of this absolutely fantastic district. It's such a pleasure to serve here. Tonight, we're especially proud to recognize outstanding student achievement across the board for all of our schools. Each year, this tradition kind of allows us to shine a light on what makes Edison great and some of the great things that we're doing here. It's a celebration of their hard work, their commitment to their academics, as well as their overall enthusiasm for learning. So as we close out the school year, I want to wish everybody a safe, restful, and enjoyable summer break, right? For those of us that are graduating high school, best of luck, best wishes in all of your future endeavors. I myself have a high school graduate that will be graduating on Thursday of this week. So I understand the joy. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I understand the joy and the anxiety, right, that's associated with that. And I'm looking forward to next year, right? More expanded programs, deeper partnerships, and just continued efforts and a combined effort of all members of our community to make this place great. And I'll see everybody in September if you're not graduating high school, right? Hey, can I give just a couple public service announcements, if that's all right? Just, a little bit of housekeeping information. We had an end-of-the-year survey go out, parents, staff, and students in grades 6 through 12. I encourage everybody in the room to, if you haven't filled it out already, please go ahead and do so. It provides us with great feedback and the ability to make actionable change. Just a couple little diagnostic information that we have here. We've had over 2,000 students respond already. And it's only been out like a couple days. So congratulations to the students. If your friends haven't filled it out, tell them to go ahead and do so. I've got about 612 staff members, so we would appreciate the more the merrier. We want to get feedback about your work environment and the things that we need to improve upon. And family members, we've got about 481. We could probably do exponentially better. So if you haven't done so, and it takes just a couple minutes, be greatly appreciated. And we're also going to be launching like a new way to communicate with parents too. It's called Parent Square. You might be getting a text in the next couple days in relationship to signing up. Just a great way to kind of communicate two-way. We're going to do it district-wide as well too, so that the method of communication in kindergarten is the same as in 12th grade. So without any further hesitation, I'm going to turn it over to Board President Chi. I want to thank all of you again for a wonderful school year, and best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Dr. Already. So we're going to change the order of the agenda a little bit, and we have our seniors who are graduating this year, going to college, and we're waiting for the Edison High student to come up. So before they depart from our district, we want them to give us a report from their each schools, so you guys can know what's going on in these high schools and what's good about Edison. So with that, I don't know, whoever you, Bill or, yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. So good evening, everyone. My name is Bill Tang, and I am one of the 2 co-presidents of Student Council at J.P. Stevens High School. This is my other co-president. And so as this school year is coming to an end, As this school year is coming to an end, we are shifting our focus to end-of-the-year preparations across academics, athletics, extracurriculars, and school operations. So at JP, we are finalizing and acknowledging our students for the hard work they have put in throughout the year with final assignments and end-of-the-year banquets and celebrations. We pushed out our final editions of the Weekly and Hawkeye, which is our school magazine and newspaper respectively, and we'll be administering MacBook collection, locker cleanout, yearbook distribution, and graduation practice for our seniors next Monday. And furthermore, I am thrilled to share that the senior class enjoyed their long-awaited prom earlier last month at Addison Park. It was a tremendous success and served as a fitting culmination of the hard work the senior class council and executive board had done over the past 4 years. Moreover, earlier this month, we hosted our senior awards night in our newly renovated auditorium, which was constructed beautifully, where we honored our seniors for the hard work they have put in throughout the 4 years. And lastly, Student Council is concluding the year with our final event, which is Battle of the Classes, which will be held this coming Friday. We anticipate the event to be a fun competition between our 4 classes as a final celebration to close out the year in a memorable and exciting way. And with that marks the end of my report, and I just want to give a few words to the Board of Education as a graduating senior who had been with Student Council since basically freshman year, and as an officer for the past 3 years, it truly has been an honor and privilege to represent JP, and I'm deeply grateful for the guidance, support, and opportunities to grow as a leader and serve my school community. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Savi, anything you want to say?
Yeah, I just want to echo off what Bill said. Speaking, even if it was just for 1 year, at all these Board of Education meetings has been so insightful, because not only was I able to present all the information to Edison, but by collecting the information and talking to all my students, I really learned a lot about JP and our student body. And I just want to thank everyone on the board again for giving me and Bill and the students at Edison High as well an opportunity to speak and share about our school. Thank you.
Thank you. So why don't you tell parents which college you guys going to?
Bill can go first.
So in the fall, I will be attending Harvard College.
Avi?
Not as exciting as Bill's, but I'm going to IU Kelly in the fall.
Thank you. You guys have done a great job for the past year, so here's a little certificate from the Board of Education. Let me present it to you guys. So Derek from the Edison High School is probably stuck in traffic, so we'll present it to him when he comes in. Now, without further ado, let's start the main event of this evening, the student recognition. Mr. White, take it over.
Thank you, Board President. My name is Tom Wood. I'm the District Supervisor for Visual and Performing Arts, and I'd like to welcome all of you to our June Student Recognition Night. Part of the reason I was standing up here so long was because I was afraid if I walk away, I don't think I could have got back with as many people that they are here, so I figured it was best to stay in one place. I'd like to thank the Board of Education, Dr. Aldarelli, and our Central Office Administration for hosting the event. I would also like to thank all of our principals and vice principals in attendance today. We humbly ask that students being recognized please stand at their seats when their name is called or stand by the wall. You might not have a seat. This year, we're trying something new by adding a lovely balloon arch in the lobby for photos. Give a big round of applause for Ms. Heather Daniel for arranging that. And to facilitate that, we'll be doing 2 brief intermissions after each grade level, so please wait to leave at those scheduled times. With that said, let's begin our program. First, I would like to introduce R. Christoph as Vice Principal of James Monroe Elementary School, home of the Owls.
Thank you, Mr. White. James Monroe batting leadoff tonight. Dr. Aldarelli, Board of Education, the Edison Township viewers at home, and our Edison community here in our auditorium. It is my absolute pleasure on behalf of the James Monroe community to recognize 2 of our owls, Peter Martell and Anika Vinod. Under the leadership of Lisa Romeo, these students were selected as student delegates to speak at the famous Lincoln Theater. Ford Theater. They are part of the National Oratory Fellows Program in Washington, D.C. They were 2 of 20 selected to speak. Anika did an original piece titled Just One Person, and Peter did JFK's address to Rice University on the nation's space effort. It is now my pleasure to introduce the awesome principal of JMI, Ms. Donna Abetamarco.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to stand before you as the proud principal of James Madison Intermediate School to congratulate the following students for being accepted into the New Jersey State Elementary Choir under the tutelage of our wonderful music teacher, Miss Becky Tarby. Students, please stand when I say your name. Ayana Patel, Anya Patel, Hansika Hari, Samara Kadari, Dhruvan Nandakumar, Akshara Mishra, Sri Nandini Bandaru, Asta Chidarala, and Anvika Santosh. Congratulations, Elementary Choir. Thank you, Elementary Honor Choir students. Next, I would like to recognize our Odyssey of the Mind team. This is the second year that Odyssey of the Mind has returned to JMI, and I am incredibly proud to highlight our Cooking with the Books team, who earned 3rd place at the state competition under the outstanding guidance of Miss Rutzler and Miss Misko. Students, they're excited. Students, please stand when I call your name. Hasya Tataneni, Yuvan Narayan, Siddhanth Bharadwaj, Prisha Sharma, Mahi Gupta, Vian Rati, and Anya Shekhar. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce the amazing principal of Menlo Park Elementary School, Mr. Duggan.
Congratulations to all the celebrants this evening. I'd like to thank our coaches, Mrs. Selesky and Mr. Hackworth, for doing a fine job with our 2 Odyssey of the Mind teams. First place regionals, Cooking with the Books, goes to Tanvi Kishore, Tara Vansanth, Mala Vachani, Reyes Singh, Naksh Babaria, Isha Nitin, Anika Gupt. That's the first team. And congratulations to Astronomical Odyssey, second place regionals, the Ranta Fusca Creativity Award. We have Aditri Goyal, Anika Sahu, Shriyanka Mohan Shrankit, Vihana Gupta, Neve Singh, Arna Chatsky, and Krishna Sudhakar. Congratulations. And now I'd like to call up the amazing principal from MLK, Regina Papersanos.
Good evening, Superintendent Dr. Aldarelli, President Mr. Shi, board members, and guests. It is my honor to recognize the hard work, character, and accomplishments. Oh, this is what I get. Thank you. Of our outstanding Martin Luther King students who exemplified the heart and spirit of our school community. Tonight, we recognize 3 teams and their Odyssey of the Mind placements. The first team, under the advisement and Coach Kim Kai. These students competed in the Odyssey of the Mind's Problem 4 Save Me structure in place. I am so proud to announce they won this year. First place regionals, first place New Jersey tournament, and for the first time in Edison, first place world. So here, please, if you hear your name, first of all, I really want to, for 15 years, Ms. Kai has been a coach, and I really have to give her credit for that first place with all the kids and parents. So if you hear your name, please stand up to be recognized. Akashra Dispanti, Anika Dubey, Shaket Kailangi, Burhandeen Jarawala, Amay Mashawari, Shaharshra Sharavani, and Arika Chukula. Thank you so much. Okay, the next group I am so proud of. So under the advisement of Coach Regina Ramos, this group competed under Problem 2, Mech-Animal Sidekick, and placed, here we go, first place in regionals, second place New Jersey State Tournament, and 7th place in World. When you hear your name, please stand up for recognition. Nish Badiani, Rhea Chakravarti, Shrija Ghosh, Ria Gupta, and Amog Rathan Kuvari. Congratulations. And we have one more group. Oh, and Pradusha. There you go, sweetheart. And for the next group, under the advisement coach of Kim Kai, the students completed an Odyssey Mind Problem 5, Astronomical Odyssey. They won first place regionals, first place New Jersey State Tournament, and 6th place in World. So I have the wonderful students Annika Jain, Janina Khan, Myra Masan, Tapashi Mishra, Sanvi Shahan, Ashika Shawani, and Darshika Senegal. Again, so proud. Thank you so much. I conclude the elementary schools.
This will be our first scheduled intermission. So if possible, before you evacuate, try to create as much room as humanly possible for people to exit. Also, watch what wall you lean on, because obviously the lights are there and they're very, very sensitive. So figure we'll get all the public service announcements out of the way. So this is the first intermission. It'll be 5 minutes, and we will resume at 7:28 Samsung time. Hate all you want. Samsung time.
Elementary kids. Okay, so we're going to resume our meeting. All right, so now since the representative from Edison High, Derek, is here, he just got stuck in traffic. So I'll let him share what's good about Edison High with you guys. Derek, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Before I give my Edison High report, I'd like to give a big thank you to the Edison Board of Ed for guiding us through a great school year. So everyone give them a big round of applause. I'd also like to personally thank President Shi and Dr. Alderelli, as well as the rest of the board, as well as Mr. Ross, for giving me the opportunity to speak at these meetings. People need to hear that their thoughts, opinions, and feelings matter, and President Shi, you've shown that the student's voice does matter, and the genuine interest you've shown in them is greatly appreciated. Now, for my EHS report, vibes around the high school are awesome, with schoolwork winding down and end-of-year celebrations in full swing. We've had our Juneteenth cookout and senior sunset over the past week. Tomorrow is the senior barbecue. And this Friday is senior day, where we will have our senior breakfast, followed by clapouts at each elementary school. And that's all I've got for you. With that, my presidential term officially comes to an end. So everyone have a great summer.
Thank you very much. Derek, tell everyone which college you're going to.
I'm going to Rutgers. Go
Yes,
Stars.
Rutgers! So Derek, this whole year you've been a great help, very a good student voice, and thank you for coming to every board meeting and share what's good about Edison to the public and to the board. To recognize your effort, it's a small token from the Board of Education, a small certificate. Let me present it to you.
That was nice, isn't it? That was great, yeah.
Okay, so now we're back.
Yes.
So all the, there's
After a brief discussion with my colleagues, we decided we're going to do one additional intermission after Herbert Hoover Middle School presents, just to make more room for our students to get into the auditorium. So, got to be recognized, you got to be in the room. Next presenter I'd like to welcome is Dr. Joan Valentine, the Jamazing principal of John Adams Middle School.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to kick off the middle school recognition and introduce the Jamazing students from John Adams Middle School being recognized tonight. These individuals have exemplified respect, responsibility, and excellence in and out of the classroom, and I'm proud to honor their accomplishments. Earning a perfect score on this year's PSAT 8-9, Nikita Brahma, Shravat Sajiri, Tanvi Koma, Nithra Ramkumar. Congratulations to the following NJMEA Honor Choir students led by Mr. Borja, Rishiteth Monet, Sachi Nagar Bandahara, Via Sinha, Shreya Ashok, Anushi Astana, Sarabi Rahul, Ryan Shrasaji, Reda Nandakumar. NJACDA All-State Honor Choir, Lulua Merchant, Debakshi Rachowdhury, Anushi Astana, Rayan Shrastaji. NJACDA All-State Junior High Choir, Kavya Buttery, Vedha Nadakumar, Priya Dacharni Suda, Sachi Nagar Gambahara, Pranavi Daina, Via Sinha, Devansh Naji. Led by Mrs. Montana and Mr. Warren, congratulations to the following CJMEA Region Orchestra students: Gauranath Varansi, Shriyans Kandapali, Lakshman Ramajan, Jeffrey Heish, Prisha Patri, Myra Ahuja. NJMEA All-State Orchestra, led by Mrs. Montana and Mr. Warren, Myra Ahuja, Jeffrey Heish, Prisha Patra, Guruanth Varansi. Congratulations to the CJMEA Region Wind Ensemble, led by Mr. Mulcahy and Mr. Fasa, Daniel Zhao, Ahmed Syed, Akash Sengupta, and Kevin Zhang. CJMEA Region Symphonic Band, Junhong Wu, Athri Paspuleti, Sahaj Shah, Ritvik Mazumdar, Advik Nagesh, Arjun Joshi, and Isabel Durek. And CJMEA Region Percussion, Agriya Ganesh and Aiden Wu. Directed by Ms. Sego and Mrs. Kramer, congratulations to students who were awarded at this year's FCCLA State Leadership Conference: Nivan Parikh, Ranav Shah, Anhad Singh, Arin Singh, Sara Dash, Ayana Garg, Yana Makwana, Zoya Mariam, Shriya Mishra, Arna Nandrajaj, Isha Patel, Saina Patel, Anvi Patil, Avni Rathi, Manya Ravinatola, Lakshmi Rendajitala, Anusha Senthil, Sayuri Shah, Neha Ambukar, Manava Min, Achinta Ashok, Jia Badarji, Sarvin Botanji, Jia Bathri, Samara Chushri, Avni Chopra, Maksha Chaudhary, Anushri Gothaman, Neev Gura, Yoga Gundla, Sanaha Joshi, Anya Mehta, Kira Makhtuyar, Shazia Panjwani, Aryan Patel, Richak Patel, Rana Rajput, Aditya Rani, Aparna Rani, Shreya Reddy, Samhita Samkuturi, Mita Shah, Tirth Shah, Himakshi Sharma, Sanvi Shetty, Mitra Srinivasan, and Alaya Varma. Congratulations to the JAM's Great History Challenge regional winners: Arnav Gadam, Vansh Bajwa, Anaja Pulakadranam, Siam Senthil, Keisha Prasanna, Jacob Akaran, Aiden Anat, Drudy Kalori, Hashravardhan Parikh, Ashi Suha, Manav Maniar, Avantika Santath, Shurya Contractor, Arnav Mandajeri, Arnav Basavaraj, Shlok Bala Arya, and Krishang Suda. And congratulations to regional winner and national qualifier, Sia Sangani. Congratulations to the JAM students who competed at the National Middle School Aerial Drone Championship and won first place, Tirth Shah and Sonish Kala. And now announcing for Herbert Hoover Middle School, the amazing Mrs. Dara.
Okay, good evening. On behalf of Herbert Hoover Middle School, I'm very proud to congratulate the students and their families for their many accomplishments. Mr. McGrath is currently hosting our 6th grade orientation, but wanted to share that he's extremely proud of you all. I'd like to start by recognizing the Herbert Hoover Middle School boys basketball team under the guidance of Coach John Grinelli for a first place undefeated season. Aiden Banks, please, yes, bring them on. Adam Boslett, Gianni Senecola, Declan Coonan, Joel Cruz, Benjamin De Silva, Jabari David, Kaysen David, Madden Goncalves, Jameer Jones, Logan Latham, Jaden Lopez, Ethan Melendez, Oni Kachi Okoli, John Ryan Renzi, Cameron Ruth, Azrael Spurgeon, Vincent Trin. Next, I'd like to congratulate the Herbert Hoover Middle School track team under the guidance of coaches Anthony Vesuvio, Rebecca Nestorwitz, and Dr. Jacob George for their first place in the superintendent's invitational track meet. 6th grade, Carolyn Bejarano, Chaswitha Sharetti, Layla Edwards, Kaylani Green, Jaslyn Encarnacion, Ace Roberts, Ross Roberts, Louise Mendez, Arjun Junathula, Parth Shah. 7th grade, Logan Latham, Mason Pizzacala, Rithvik Raj, Neela Kandan, Valen McGregor, Juan B. de Gregorio Costa, Vincent Trin, Liliana Petrovsky, Pavishna Manakonda, Kamani Fleming, PJ Shitu, Aliza Bardwaj, Benjamin Owusu. 8th grade, Elijah Montserrat, Siddharth Mani, Kaysen David, Ziki Iki Jindu, Adve Admit Kumar, Anuradha Vijay, Kalila Chapman, Madison Pishwa, Gianna Airwall, Michael Arawagun, Emma Fang. A special award goes to Matthew Puelo for being accepted to the MLS Next League Player. It's the official youth development program of Major League Soccer in the United States. Okay, now for the first chair, Central Jersey Music Educators Association Award goes to Tia Mehta under the advisement of Joseph Cunningham. Okay, and we want to thank the advisor, Christine McEvoy, for guiding the students for Battle of the Books in winning the following divisions. First place for grade 6 goes to Gauri Krishna, Anuksha Nair, Sarah Nasa, Nishidi Varagawala. First place, grade 7, James Amigbor, Hita Ganti, Thena Palanasamy, Sondas Rashid, Nidvitha Racherla, Vihan Vyas. First place, grade 8, goes to Johan and Anto Johnson, Mokshit Manam, James Soames, Vishnu Venkat, Anuruddha Vijay, Ishan Yadav. And the following awards were earned by our FCCLA group of students under the advisement of Joanna DiFrancesco. So our gold clever cookie for a cause was Misri Kansara, Kavya Konduru, and Gina Mehta. Gold level winners for the food truck fuel was Sanya Sheth and Tanisha Shetty. Gold level for international food was Heat Patel and Dev Jani. Gold for international food again, Dia Kundani, Tanya Shetty, Ava Mansukani. Gold for Toys That Teach, Ava Mansukani. Silver for Luncheon Menu Showcase, Avery Ghosh. Silver for Food Truck Fuel, Tia Mehta, Amber Ranmarine, and Ryan Syed. Silver for Reinventing Spaces, Shreya Mehta, Tasha Kadakia, and Vida Parisa. And bronze for Storybook Ethics is Orawala Ayedi and Dikshitha Sandhu. Okay, thank you very much. And at this time, I'd like to introduce, our intermission.
Wait. I'd like to come to the podium, please. I'd like to thank you for your 30 years
33,
working.
yeah.
I'm sorry?
33.
33, I'm sorry, I cut you short. She's retiring in the district, 33 years working in the Edison School District. Good luck, thank you for your service, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, Tom.
Now, this is the beginning of our second intermission. This will also be a 5-minute intermission, and we will continue at 7:50.
Can you just start us?
Welcome back. For those of you just entering the room, we do now have seats available. And I don't know if you smell it. It's called breathing room. It's fresh air. It's oxygen, because now it's getting a little bit more empty in here. I'd like to reintroduce Miss Dara just to finish up Herbert Hoover Middle School. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I need to make sure that I recognize, and I apologize, that and there you go. That's exactly how I feel. Because we have a very special basketball player among us. I'd like everybody to be introduced to Kaysen David. Kaysen, would you please stand? Kaysen David is a very special player on the Herbert Hoover basketball team. He scored his 1,000 career points this year. He's the first player in school history at the middle school level. He ended his season with 1,128 points under the guidance of Coach Grinelli. Congratulations, Kaysen and his family, for your extreme accomplishments. We know you're going to do amazing things in the future, and we look forward to seeing everything that you accomplish. Thank you.
Up next, about to tell us about all the wonderful things that are happening on Division Street, Dr. James Falco from Thomas Jefferson Middle School.
Good evening, Edison. On behalf of Mrs. Emden, our principal, and the entire TJ community, we'd like to thank the Edison Board of Education and Dr. Aldarelli for the opportunity to recognize student excellence beyond the classroom. Jaguars, please stand when you hear your name. First up, under the direction of head coach Kelly Ryan and assistant coach Eric Braining, I would like to recognize the following students for winning first place in the Edison Township Girls Basketball Tournament. Destiny Burkhart, Emma Fajardo, Pihu Gupta, Manasvi Haldekar, Malika Ilamahana, Sarai Miller, Delaney Pelicane, Gabriella Shuck, Elise Shao, Kaylee Smith, Jerry Ann Tan, and Tracy Whitney. Under the direction of head coach Donovan Craigelo, I would like to recognize the following students for winning first place in the GMC Wrestling Tournament. Michael Brody, Suche Karna, under the direction of our esteemed band and orchestra teachers, Mr. Lopez and Ms. Pasquarelli, I would like to recognize the following students for representing the Central Jersey Region Band and Orchestra. Wyatt Botsko Bridge, Aaron Agarwal, Shreyas Guru, well done. Under the direction of advisor Hugo Estevez, we would like to recognize the following students for placing in the FCCLA Spring Leadership Conference. Arian Oswald, first place, junior bread baking category. Samaya Wimberly, second place, fashion runway evening wear category. We would also like to recognize the following students for winning second place in the junior fashion runway evening wear category at the FCC Spring Leadership Conference. Forgive me again, Samaya, if you're here, please stand up. Excellent job. Under the direction of advisors, Holly Rebovich and Mona Patel, we'd like to recognize the following students for placing at the Regional Science Bee. Vedant Dukley, first place. Ryan Schmate, first place. Rayanne Mirkar, second place. Surak Vemalapalli, second place. And Pranab Prasanna, third place. Under the direction of advisor Johan Shin, we'd like to recognize the following students for placing at the Math Counts competition. Furkan Nadeem, first place. Under the direction of advisors Kristen Peterson and Erica Levy, we'd like to recognize the following students for placing first at the Regional Odyssey of the Mind competition. Anvisha Anand, Nori Chatrane, Arham Shah, Kovadaya Tanwar, Chris Trivedi, Alessandra Batista, and Janice Lee. And last but certainly not least, we would like to recognize the following student for a perfect score on the PSAT 8-9, Sanvika Govindaraj. Congratulations again to all the students and advisors recognized tonight. It is now my pleasure to call up the extraordinary principal of Woodrow Wilson Middle School, Ms. Blevins.
Thank you. On behalf of Woodrow Wilson Middle School, I would like to sincerely thank Dr. Aldarelli and the Board of Education for recognizing our outstanding students tonight. Congratulations to all students and their families for this special recognition. So we're going to start with FCCLA, our advisor, Chef Ashley Welch. And our students, please stand up to be recognized. Second place gold, Anika Chandareddy. Akshaya Santosh Kumar. Third place gold, Amaya Karakat, Safina Mansuri. First place silver, Saisha Kanjali, Driti Narayan, Dia Thomas. First place bronze, Manya Oja. Congratulations, FCCLA. Next up is our Odyssey of the Mind, Gateway Regional and New Jersey State winners under the advisement of Mr. Thomas. First place, New Jersey State Finals Tournament. First place, Gateway Regionals, Japna Dat, Damahi Samat, Sunveer Soin, Neve Chakraborty, Avani Parashar. First place, Gateway Regionals. Second place, New Jersey State Finals Tournament, Rayansh Bodu. Sharanya Gantamanagu, Sarah Asakumar, Narain Hariharan, Nathan Akarazia, Jasmitha Sabapathy, and Ayush Kucheria. Second place, New Jersey State Finals Tournament. Second place, Gateway Regional Tournament, Ishan Patel. Adwatya Samada, Rohit Jayakumar, David Bhatt, Ranjave Singh, Daksh Dwivedi, Vishit Kumara Puraju. Third place, New Jersey State Finals Tournament. Third place, Gateway Regional Tournament, Tejas Kurabu, Siddharth Siddharsan, Vian Patel, Daniel Lal, Ibrahim Galati, Nitai Padakula, Santanav Puthar. Second place, Gateway Regional Tournament, Darsh Bansal, Sai Nikhil Prudvi, Anirudh Singh, Rudav Senthalaram, Siddharth Vashishit, Krishav Prasad, Srivalsa Alapali. Fourth place, Gateway Regional, Arav Mishra, Ariv Srivastava, Ayush Abahe, Amkar Shetty, Vihan Nadakar, Janish Uma Mehesh, and Advid Nair. Congratulations to OM. Next up is our WWMS Math Competition Club with our advisor, Miss Deborah Jasper. St. Joseph's Mathematics Competition, second place, Rishab Girish, Daksh Dwivedi, Ashwath Krishnamurthy. St. Joseph's History Bowl, second place, Ananjay Sharma. Fourth place, Pranav Venkataraman. Mount St. Mary's Academy Mathematics Competition, third place, Carolyn Du. Naisha Umesh Tanvi Kampani. Congratulations, Math Competition. National History Day, under the advisement of Mrs. Rhodes and Miss LaSala, we have our New Jersey History Day state qualifiers. For performance, Arwin Ekbodi, Vihan Agarwal. For exhibit, Anjali Chauhan, Raika Jain, Rinda Puchapali, Anika Bansal, Alishpa Khan, Srimath Nuthaki, Sri Satvik Pusaluri, Dion Sekar, Amrit Cherakat, Kastuba Tadakadala, Darsh Dodeja, Dave Pinto, Panchal Kadam, Harini Murali, Pranav Venkataraman. For the category of paper, Kashala Parthasarathi. For our documentary category, Shreya Singh. And for our website category, Sahasra Buddhapatharaju, Nandana, Bhattacharji, Sarayu, Bhuthpatarju. And to start our music awards, CJMEA Region 2 Intermediate Band under Mr. Sal Fasa and Mr. Sergio Fasa, we have Harsh Dewan, Bihan Kul, Ridima Law, Alekya Arkat Vanto, Suryansh Teki, Rahul Bankamakar, Ishan Bora, Shlok Boradu, and Advik Roy. Central New Jersey Mixed Regional Chorus, directed by Miss Julia Jasnos, Yuthika Thirumaralu, Jasiti Pandya, Kanisha Ahmed, Priyanka Trivedi, Rishab Girish, Josiah Flower, Raja Singh, Hasini Senthil Kumar, Sahasra Tippa, Anukta Tripathi, Yashwita Regan, Shreya Karavati. CJMEA Region 2 Intermediate Chamber Orchestra and New Jersey State Intermediate Orchestra under the direction of Mrs. Maria Ramsey and Mr. Greg Warren, Jacqueline B. Catherine Wu, Kashai Kelaramaju. CJMEA Region 2 Chamber Orchestra and String Orchestra. Chamber, Seyun Kim, Alan Ping. For strings, Raika Jain, Harini Murali, Felicia Zhu. For Model UN, under the advisement of Ms. Cherie Aramini, our best delegate, first place, Rayansh Bodu. Varya Kashinath, Rayansh Bodu, Varya Kashinath, and Rishab Girish. Outstanding delegates, second place, Panchal Kadam, Laboni Segupta, Mahir Sain, Ishan Menon, Srija Shah, Shriya Chevendra, Somia Velmani. Ashrit Kaura, Somia Velmani, Vinay Rajan, Anand J. Sharma, and Trisha Anand. And winning both Best Delegate first place and Outstanding Delegate second place, Barjav Chittareddy and Akshaya Santos Kumar. And now I'd like to introduce our great assistant principal, Mr. Nick Zacchino.
All right, let's keep it going. I'm proud and honored to introduce this year's middle school aerial drone national champions. This was a joint team from both John Adams and Woodrow Wilson. We have Rohit Singh, Navan Kumar, Dhruva Gaviaja, Krish Keshwani, and Ayan Lakankar. For the Edison boys volleyball tournament champions, coached by J.R. Papernick and Trevor Demansky, we have Tanish Anand, Harini Shri Chala Gunla, Vishnu Chadala, Bhargav Chidreddy, Rohit Danasekar, Magna Imandi, Uttam Kaluri, Aditya Kanajia, Navan Kumar, Noel Manoj, Mithil Parajapati, Akai Sanchez, Dharmik Sanapanani, Shalok Sarpadar, Rayansh Shah, Advik Singh, Akhil Tata, and Rohit Vangor. Congratulations, boys. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to my colleague and fellow vice principal, Ms. Renu Mendarata.
All right, we're going to keep it going. It is my honor and privilege to introduce FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America. Under the advisement of Ms. Christine Cameron and Ms. Anhar Islam. All the following students qualified for nationals in LA, California this summer. We leave on Saturday, June 28th to compete nationally. I will be joining with these talented students. Annual chapter activities, fourth place, Tanish Anam. Tane Opala. For the category of business etiquette, first place, Anya Surana. Third place, Kiara Roy. Fourth place, Ashwat Tippa. Now for the category of career exploration, first place, Parnati Bandapali. Second place, Navya Shrivastava. Fourth place, Vivan Pandey. Now for the category of career research, first place, Vivan Pandey. Third place, Vihan Gandhi. For community service, first place, again we have Rayansh Podu. Critical thinking, first place, Indra Subramaniam. Second place, Rutvi Shet. Sumali Singh. Rajsi Ranwadkar. For fourth place, Noel Manoj. Now for the category of digital citizenship, third place, Satvir Vichare. Fourth place, Pranav Venkataraman. Exploring business ethics, first place, Ayan Patel. Panchul Kadam. Fourth place, Anushka Lange. Kashvi Shet. Meghna Imadi. Exploring business issues, first place, Brial Amotang. Kiara Roy. Navya Shrivastava. Second place, Pranav Venkataraman. Now for exploring economics, first place, Atharva Jetlia. Second place, Artham Juwariwala. Fourth place, Arav Mukadam. Nikisha Sharma. Now for exploring leadership, first place, Molly Patel. Exploring parliamentary procedures, second place, Mahavir Kaduri. Third place, Noel Manoj. Exploring public speaking, third place, Sahil Vupula. Yuthika Thirumal. For exploring technology, third place, Nirmay Grover. Fourth, Advait Murli Mohan, Tejas Kuruba, Arav Mishra, and Soham Patel. For exploring website design, first place, Neil Bajaj, Dave Pinto, Dharmik Sana Paneni. FBLA Concepts, second place, Akhil Pentapadi. Fourth place, Oham Patel. FBLA Mission and Pledge, first place, Sahib Singh. Second place, Molly Patel. Third place, Vishish Kumara Purugu. Now for financial literacy, second place, Mithil Prajapati. Third place, Jashun Rajesh Khanan. And fourth place, Neil Bajaj. Interpersonal communication, fourth place, Ruprekha Ghosh. Learning strategies, first place, Brial Amotang. Second place, Anvita Nair. And third place, Suwali Singh. Video game challenge, third place, Advait Nair. And now, moving on to first place TCS Go IT Youth Innovation under the advisement of John Peach. We have Sanvi Mishra, Watsa Malakar, and Akai Sanchez. Now for Scripps National Spelling Bee, appearing in the finals on the TV, fourth place nationally, Harini Murali. Next, recognizing our perfect PSAT 8-9, Ved Chunjunwala and Ananje Sharma. Now, first place and chosen to be published in Celebrating Art Spring 2025 edition under the advisement of Brian Romeo and Melissa Molnar, we have Zoya Akhtar, Nandana Bhattacharjee, Bhavika Gujala, Isha Maroju, Kavya Mehta, Molly Patel, and Aditya Salwaraj. Now for Great History Challenge under the advisement of Marissa Lasala. Regional winners and national qualifiers, we have Nagarshita Chintakuntu, Aniket Pramod, Talal Munem, Arush Sahu, Medhansh Bhatt, Arihant Goyal, Altamesh Hussain, Meher Joseph, Advik Roy, Ishan Bora, Ananje Sharma, Noel Manoj, Satvik Palleti, and Shri Satvik Polasuri. Give a big round of applause to all the Woodrow students being recognized. At this time, I'm going to call back Mr. Tom White.
Thank you for your patience through the whole process. This is our last and final intermission. We will start again in 5 minutes. Okay, time to close this one out. Next presenter, we have Dr. Kim from J.P. Stevens High School.
Hello, everyone. All right. So we're going to start with our athletics awards, starting with the White Division Champions for volleyball, coached by Mr. Tim Weber. The boys volleyball team, Kaue Barreto Figueredo, Roman Sadowski, Chukan Dave, Akash Guntumadugu, Nipan Moretti, Mandir Vagur, Ling Li, Aryan Kara, Arush Gol, Namit Tamak, Kyle Eng, James Lugo, and William Cho. In the all-red division, all-conference, we have Amy Han and Sophia Wong. First team all-white division, Aaliyah Manley, Chloe Chan. Second team all-white division, Mansi Mohanraj. All-white division, James Lugo, Aryan Kara, Arush Gol, and Namit Tamak. All-red division, all-conference, GMC Scholar Athlete for Golf, led by Coach Canova, Tanush Patil. Now moving into our arts department, the CJMEA Regions Mixed Choir, led by Mr. Lee and Ms. McElroy, Simran Arji, Smruti Arun, Shruya Bansal, Sanvi Chukakar, Riva Dave, Swara Jadav, Merup Kaur, Amani Kandakar, Ananya Mahidara, Nicole Malu, Dhruv, Merchandani, Mahithi Nutulapati, Victor Ogunyemi, Aditya Parekh, Adrija Paul, Manoj Singh, Vedika Srinivasan, Arya Tusirakani. The CJMEA Regions Treble Choir, we have Advika Anand, Manat Anand, Anushka Bala, Marcy Dangerville, Trisha Hulikari, Swara Joshi, Akira Kilson, Ambika Kumar, Muthika Mudigadi, Meghna Ravindran, Akansha Sharma, and Hrithika Vedula. The NJMEA All-State Mixed Choir, we have Advika Anand, Sharia Bansal, Sanvi Chukakar, Arna Daria, Swara Jadav, Mirup Kaur, Nikul Malu, Dhruv Merchandani, Ananga Nagesh, Adrija Paul, Sanvi Shah, Rithika Vedala, Arush Venkatanagan. The NJMEA All-State Treble Choir, we have Smruti Arun, Riva Dave, Shreya Deshna, Trisha Hokari, Sarah Kanchi, Ananya Madhikara, and Vedika Srinivasan. The John P. Stevens High School All-State Band, led by Mr. Zali, we have Devan Shah, Justin Nee, Yuvin Amala, Dev Zavari, Sahil Kulkarni, Tazeen Afraz, Shreyas Thirumali, Siddharth Vaidya, Await Kulkarni, Nicholas Alkadi, Pranav Bhattacharya, Taran Vakata, Christopher Wan, Rihanna Shirali, Johan Krishna, Pranav Vedumapali, Rishith Dugimpudi, Avansh Rajakal, Ashin Nadpara, Arnav Lange, Manav Chittareddy, and Shrey Sawal. Just realized I should put my glasses on. All right. Now moving on to some of our extracurriculars. We have FCCLA, led by Ms. Olenchek, Ms. Dworansky, and Ms. DiMatteo. First place gold, peer-to-peer financial fitness. Shrivali Sood, Anya Shetty, and Nehal Panchangmath. Food truck feud, Siana Deb, Zena Carr. Fashion construction, Charlize Asif. Hospitality, tourism, and recreation, Janav Singh, Malav Shah, and Sai Shritita Kona. Entrepreneurship, Raj Ganesh Srinivasan, Rijvendra Ratula. Nutrition and wellness, Hasini Yedlapali, Aparna Nair, Harshvita Parthasavathi. Peer-to-peer career connection, Advati Bade, Kushni Matani. Peer-to-peer stand-up, Dritri Padimapati, Anjali Sinha. The effective teacher, Ria Rana, Anvita Singhal, Manasvi Ambaswali. First place gold in scholarship interior design, Jyotika Akula and Sia Patel. Second place gold, interpersonal communications, Jenna Trotman, Druti Patel, Sanya Talwar. Third place gold, interpersonal communications, Rita Kotinswaran, Emma Desa. Entrepreneurship, Kritika Manwani, Neha Nirgudi, Sridhar Garg. Yarn art, Manvitha Adapala. International gold, Neil Patoli, Sunam Koka, Nikhil Bellamkota, Thrisha Pinikur, and Nita Palagiri. Civic engineer, Pranav Rayakota and Pranav Kodkar. Storybook ethics, Sai Samyukta Renduchintala, Gia Kohli, Chaitanya Palasumurudin. Toys that teach, Vanshika Kothamasu, Anya Shah, Gunit Sudan. First place silver, peer-to-peer facts. Hitha Srinivas, Om Singhal, and Mihak Patel. Lessons learned, Rachel Rakara. Silver, promote and publicize FCCLA, storybook ethics, Sai Ashini Ganoju, Shayomiti Mitra, Food Truck Food, Ayan Syed, Aman Khan, Kira Jit Singh. Promote and publicize FCCLA, Kia Patel, Sophia Gollum, Sonia Kulkarni. Storybook ethics, Sai Ashini Ganoju, Shayumiti Mitra. Third place silver, the effective teacher, Kiran Jayakumar, Meenakshi Ganasan. Bronze, Sri Krishna Varshita Kara, Sanvi Batla Penmutari Marti, and Pranika Kaluru. All right, now moving on to Odyssey of the Mind, led by Mr. Parakadam. First place gateway competition, Save Me Structure. Pranav Thota, Madhav Karubu, Aditya Dwasari, Abhinav Pentiala, Akram Razak, Vibha Puchulapali. Astron O. Mikkel Odyssey, Ashvik Dosi, Vedant Bhagnakar, Arush Goda, Tina Sarawat, Ujali Patel, Ara Vyas, Shrey Sudhakar. World finalists for Odyssey of the Mind 2025, Problem 1. Ashi Garg, Diraj Patel, Ved Pant, Kushi Hebar, Kavish Gul, Shreya Guptar, Abir Modak. Problem 4. Pranav Thota, Madhav Karuba, Abhinav Pentiala, Aditya Dwasari, Akram Razak, Vibhat Puchalapali. Problem 5. Aksh Doshi, Vedant Bhatnakar, Arush Godi, Tina Sarawat, Ujali Patel, Ara Vyas, Shrey Sudhakar. Winner of Odyssey Angels Competition Odyssey of the Mind 2025, Sanya Kochkar, Raghav Donathredi, Daya Karakat, Sia Gaur, Jenna Trotman, Isabel Alvaran, Smayan Satyavulu. All right, New Jersey National History Day Regional First Place State Qualifier, led by Ms. Hurwitz and Ms. Redwood. Exhibit on the World War I Black Tom Explosion, Ami Ray, Gunvi Gulati, Sri Manasvasi. New performance on Beneath the Surface, The Rights of a Nation and Duty of a Soldier, Niranjana Prakash Kumar, Nivan Mantri, Swathi Danasekahar, Varsha Rajesh. Exhibit on RMS Titanic, Navigating Rights and Responsibility at Sea, Dritishri Badimapati, Sahasra Nuthaki, Sri Vidya Pasula. Exhibit on the Americas with Disabilities Act of 1990, A Nation's Duty to Protect, Provide, and Progress. Arya Matri, Ashila Vania. Exhibit on MK Ultra, Falak Zahir, Dia Kamath, Tanisha Surti, Kirthana Adikarla. Exhibit on social Darwinism and its impact on European colonization in Africa, Advait Kandaswamy, Vayan Bari, and Raj Gage. Documentary on the dark side of science, the Tuskegee Study, Mancha Sile. Documentary on the Echoes of Peace, the legacy of the Good Friday Agreement, Srijani Sinha. Documentary on Watergate and the Press, the Power of Investigative Journalism, Pragna Kura. Documentary on Roe v. Wade, Rights and Responsibilities in Women's History, Vansh Singh. Exhibit on McCarthyism, How a Social Movement Shook the Pillars of American Democracy, Sanjana Panjiar. Exhibit on the right to health care for everyone, ACT UP and the Responsibilities of Society, Akshana Sharma. Website on Prohibition, Law versus Liquor, a battle between American rights and responsibilities, Arav Kumar. Website on the People's Assembly, Kai School. Performance on MK Ultra, Sanvi Dave. All right, New Jersey History State Competition. First place state competition performance on Beneath the Surface, The Right of a Nation and the Duty of a Soldier on the Cuban Missile Crisis, Niranja Prakash Kumar, Nivan Mantri, Swathi Danas Sekhar, Varash Rajesh. Third place, state competition documentary on the dark side of science, the Tuskegee Study and Risk of Bioethics, Monch Sile. Special award from the Friendly Sons of Shillalag, Essex County, Echoes of Peace, the Legacy of the Good Friday Agreement, Srijani Sinha. All right. The Red Division Middlesex County Conference Champions, Girls Gold, led by Coach Sider for golf, Prisha Amin, Ishani Vikal, Meghana Arun, Ria Lakhilhal, Alexa Choi, Annika Sawant. Girls Golf First Team All Conference, Ishani Vakil, Alexa Choi. Choreography, Dance Ensemble, Middlesex County Teen Arts Festival State Level, led by Ms. Stein, Jashmitha Sapa, Apsana Banerjee, Vaya Raghavan. Nominated to the 2025 New Jersey State Teen Arts Festival, Leah Ma. All-State Orchestra led by Mr. Verdi and Mr. Lee, Leilani Gopal, Paige Wang, Yashwant Balagusami, Pranav Murthy, Neha Thota, Ahana Shah. The JPS Girls Basketball Team All-White Division led by Coach Weber, Aaliyah Manley, Chloe Chan. JPS Boys Basketball Team All-Blue Division led by Coach Sardone, Karim Ozdemir. The Girls Swimming Team All-Conference led by Coach Peguera, Angela Joe. All-Red Division, Angela Cho, Trisha Ojha. JPS All-Conference Boys Swimming Team All-Conference, Sean Stanek, Leo Mazel. Boys Swimming Team All-Red Division, Sean Stanek, Leo Mazel, Anthony Chu. Boys Bowling Team All-White Division, led by Coach Canova, Charlie Hyman Cruz. Girls Winter Track Team All-Conference All-Red Division, led by Coach Revito, Tanvi Anam Raju. Boys Winter Track Team All-Red Division, Neil Bosale. Girls Softball All-White Division, led by Coach Ratty, Olivia Resigliano. Girls Track All-Blue Division, led by Coach Revito, Megan Gustav, Casey Wong, Tanvi Anman Raju, Jada Corbett. Boys Winter Track All-Blue Division, led by Coach Riggy, Advat Jayadas, Neil Bosal, Arjun Verukanar, Vansh Singh, Shayan Nadan Raj, Ishan Bandar. Boys Lacrosse All-White Division, led by Coach Lee, Mufasa Kalwaja, and Sean Weeks. Boys Baseball All-Blue Division, led by Coach Jackal, Sohem Prajapati, Makun Rao. Girls Lacrosse All-White Division, led by Coach Siroka, Kristen Whitney, Cameron Belinsky. National Merit Scholar winner, we have Urju Saha, Mahi Mahicha, Mahir Tadaparti. Governor School finalists for the School of Engineering and Technology for Arun Akela, School of the Sciences, Manav Chittareddy. Ndeka, first place Apparel and Accessories Marketing Series, Samaya Vakam. Business Law Ethics, Team Decision Making, Arnav Sidam Sedawar, Anirudh Ragnesh. Business Services, Marketing Series, Adrian Chernoga. Entrepreneurship Team, Decision Making Event, Bill Tang. Siva Prakasani Virasiku. Financial Consulting Event, Aditya Harakar. First place, Financial Service Team Decision Making, Rithvik Kola, Ibrahim Sheikh. Human Resources Management Series, Dia Siva Subramani. Marketing Communications, Anya Maria. Principles of Finance, Dylan Patania. Quick Serve Restaurant Management Series. Arnav Tripathi, Buying and Merchandising Operations Research Event. Anya Maria, Satvik Malik, Tina Sarawat. International Business Plan. Adrian Chinoga, Manushri Kanchi, Shannon Zhang. Quick Serve Restaurant Management Series. Tina Sarawat, ICDC finalist. Business Law and Ethics Team Decision Making. Anirudh Ragnesh, Arnav Setiwar. Principles of Finance. Gunvi Gulati. Entrepreneurship Franchise Business Plan. Arush Gowda, Gladys Diaz de la Rosa, Danvi Parekh. And finally, our second place world finalist, Financial Services Team Decision Making, Rithvik Kola and Ibrahim Sheikh. Let's give them all a big round of applause. All right, it's my pleasure to find out what's great about Edison High. I'd like to introduce Mr. Charles Ross.
All right, good morning, everybody. I'm sorry, good evening. How are everybody doing here today? I always say what's great about Edison High, but what's really great about the Edison Township School District is just the wide amount of success that takes place in all of our different schools. So all of the previous principals, of course, the parents, and our young students who are the ones that do the work to gain all of these accolades should be rewarded. So I appreciate that very much. Now to turn to saving the best for last, the home of the Eagles, Edison High. Want to start off by shouting out our undefeated in the division, white division girls golf champion under former PGA pro Frank Giuliano. We had Caitlin Hahn, Disha Dilip Joshi, Gauri Kishetri, Irene Cho, Nidya Kondura, Nidhi Madholkar, Ashi Tamboli, and Twisha Patel. And leading the way was our own Caitlin Hahn, who had 25 birdies this year and even got a hole-in-one on number 7 in Raritan Landing, all-white division, all-conference golf. Also all-white division golf were Gauri Kishetri, Disha Dilip Joshi, and Irene Cho. Fantastic season putting the banner up in our gym. Moving on to volleyball, Ajit I Can Jump Pranav Sivakumar under coach Jason Wernlin was all-white division, all-conference in volleyball. Also all-white division with the school record for sets was Gavin Garcia in boys volleyball. All-white division, all-conference girls lacrosse was Jada Leone. All-white division was Ashley Smith and Chelsea Avila under coach Sarah Yoakum. First team all-blue division under basketball, Charlie Moore with Diedrich Harvey and D-Raz Sampara Boyina. Diedrich was like number 4 in steals in the state at one time. All right, and now the Edison men's bowling team. The one person that couldn't leave from the bowling team is our own Derek Dudek. They were white division champions. Yes, stand up. Tracy Smith and James Napoli, John Ray, James Stavernick. He's in here too. Joel Rodriguez, Shazib Khan, Dylan Labrizzi, Stephen Labrizzi, Thomas Trobliger, and Jason Hill, white division champions. All white divisions stay standing. James Stavernick, John Ray, Joel Rodriguez, Mr. President Derek Dudek, and Sarah Nasrullah. All right, moving on. If it's this time of year and we're talking about state champions, we must be talking about the 6-time back-to-back game day varsity cheerleaders under coach Nicole Gregoire and Sarah Yoakum. So we got 2 different ones. We won in game day, and then we won varsity cheerleading. So we'll knock those out real quick. Our cheerleading winners were Layla Dixon, Tiara Campbell, Kylie Ewing, Mackenzie Einhorn, Demaya Carter, Juliana Galtes, Aya Torres, Kelsey Rizzo, Kaylin Klein, Lindsay Yasko, Gianna Ruffino, Olivia Short, Melody Lewis, and Jalissa Mosquera. Also for the varsity cheerleading was in the small intermediate state champs. Yeah, we won 2 state champions. I'm sorry. All right, let's give it up. Won't be the last one tonight. Also, let's give it up for Layla Dixon, Tiara Campbell, Kylie Ewing again, Gia Williams, Kaylin Kahn, Miss Yasko, Gianna Ruffino, Miss Short, Desiree Green, Melody Lewis, April Godoy, Sonali Parker Lax, and Adriana Ignazi. All right, moving right along. All white division, all conference under coach Mike Yasko, boys lacrosse, Colin Predaddy. All white division was Braden Greer, Justin Duggan, and Alexis Gonzalez. Now our softball team, who are getting ready. We started working on a new turf field out there, and they had a turnaround season, really went far. We're winning so many different games. All blue division for girls softball. We have Kaylin Klein, Jenna Fugate, and Kaylee Dibisegli. Two ones there are fantastic freshmen. I guarantee you we're going to be getting into the states deeper and deeper. And we made a run into the state tournament for the first time in a long time. So great job, girls. Great job, Coach Muldowney. All right, in baseball, now the boys' baseball team under Coach Abene, who won his 300th game this year, they got 2 outs away from winning the counties against St. Joe's, and they were down in the bottom of the 8th to get out in the semifinals of the state sectional. So they had a great season under Connor Murphy, who got all conference and all red division. And all red division was Robert Roma Jr. and Dom Much Innocente. Great season, and they're all coming back again. And now, boys track, here's some more of the champions. We had a meet of champions. I mean, he was the best javelin thrower in the entire state of New Jersey. That was Mr. Landon Cruz. Not one person in the state threw further than Landon. It's only his second year throwing the javelin. He was all red division, and a Group 4 champion we also had was Mr. David Brown in the high jump. Jumped 6'10". Also, all red division of the boys track was Joe Pinheiro, Bryce Hickerson, and Fabrizio Soto. Yay! We'll stay with sports. Some of the guys on the wrestling team turned 17 and had to go get their driver's license while they were waiting here. So they had to go, but they had a fantastic season. Another group that turned around, we're going to start off with our GMC Freshman of the Year. The GMC All-Conference second team for wrestling was Nick Campanelli. All right. And now GMC All-Conference first team, and the outstanding wrestler, again in the lower weights, was our own Fernando Smiley Avalon from the legendary Avalon Wrestling family. And if you need to get your hair blessed, go see Nico Cuts. All right, now GMC All-Conference third team, we have Candy Northern and Jeremy Negron. Great job, everybody. Going to stay on sports real quick. We had the all-time leading rebounder, Olivia Smart, for Edison High School history. She had over 800 career rebounds. She was first team all-white division girls basketball under Coach Frank Eckert. All right, now under Mark DiNicola, the NJMEA All-State Symphonic Band, Albert Badaglati and Juan J.J. Mora Herrera. National Merit Special Scholarships, Nermit K. Boyar and Logan Scheutz. For DECA and Nationals and Conference Hospitality and Tourism, 7th place was Sia Buteja. The Edison High FCCLA also took away some great honors. Edison is a township from Hoover to JP to us, really do a good job in the state and national conferences. In first place gold awards, I won't go into what it is, but first place gold, we had Adit Patel, Am Patel, Keshav Patel, Pragya Bhatia, Ashi Tamboli, Kaya Patel, Kaylin Savedra Lopez, Ira Krishnan, Yavi Mangrola, Vaishnavi Bhatt, Arpita Singh, Gauri Girdhar, Tanish Kantpal, Akshat Dubey, Nishal Talagula, Rudra Patel, and Harim Sohel. Further golds went to Stuti Shah, Saira Mohid, Shriya Baumik, Jia Desai, Janvi Patel, Nalini Parekh, Dua Majid, Ria Patak, Avatika Stingiri, Rachel Kho, Leah Yap, Shravanti Susindran, Ritik Gara, Mehak Patel, Mehika Date. And first place silver for hospitality, tourism, and recreation was Ishan Javari, Yashavali Kompella, and Kavan Malavia. And I would be remiss if I didn't, it came out a little bit late, so I'm just going to go off book here for a minute. Want to finish up with a group of people, just checking my list, make sure. We got so many winners. Got to check out that we got everybody here. But I want to shout out, they've talked about this before, but the Lemuelson MIT grant winners. And some of our students, some of them in the STEM Academy, some of them in the regular honors classes, Anthony Bayo, Ishani Bakshi, Divya Krishna, Mithel Mishra, Aditya Rao, Zayshan Takam Sheikh, and Vedant Talati recently showcased their innovative work at MIT. Now, we saw about 10 schools in Edison, how great it is, but in the entire country, only 8 schools were selected to go to MIT and present. The presenters said and agreed unanimously that we had the absolute best presentation, and it had to do with something straight at home, how to make the Raritan River cleaner. So I wanted to give a big shout out to the STEM Academy, all of those young people, and Mr. Soys and MIT for being nice enough to host that. And without further ado, I'll turn it back over to Mr. White.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. This concludes our recognition night ceremony. Congratulations to all of our students being recognized this evening. One more final round of applause for everyone being recognized. And now I would like to return the meeting to our Board of Education President, Mr. Jerry Shee, to begin tonight's business. Thank you again.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to everyone who were recognized today. So we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll go on to our regular business. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to resume our meeting. So first up, we're open for public comments for resolutions only. Public comments for resolutions only. See none. Can I have a motion to end public comments?
Motion. I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Can I have a motion to approve personnel?
Motion. I second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Ronak Patel?
Yes.
Ms. Anjana Patel?
Yes.
Mr. Romano?
Yes.
Ms. White?
Yes.
Ms. Peng?
Yes.
Mr. Vishal Patel?
Yes.
Mr. Shea?
Yes. I just want to
Motion
say
carries.
congratulations to Mr. Sean Brown. He's sitting right there. Our new supervisor, you want to say a couple words? Feel free.
Dr. Aldarelli, Board of Ed, President Shee, I just wanted to thank you for this opportunity. As a proud Edison Public School resident myself, I am so humbled and honored to accept this position. I look forward to working with parents, families, staff, and administration to advocate and support our special education community. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you for the family members who come here to witness this moment. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Your support, means a lot, to Sean and to our school district. He graduated same year with my son, class 2012. So, local product all the way. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Now I have a motion to approve administration, curriculum and instruction, pupil special services. Can I have a motion for that?
Motion. I second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Ronak Patel?
Yes.
Ms. Anjana Patel?
Yes.
Mr. Romano?
Yes.
Ms. White?
Yes.
Ms. Peng?
Yes.
Mr. Vishal Patel?
Yes.
Mr. Shea?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Now can I have a motion to approve finance?
Motion. I second.
Safe.
Mr. Ronak Patel?
Yes.
Ms. Anjana Patel?
Yes.
Mr. Romano?
No.
Ms. White?
Yes.
Ms. Peng?
Yes.
Mr. Vishal Patel?
Yes.
Mr. Shi?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, now committee reports. Finance and Facility Committee. Vishal.
I'm sorry, I don't have paper with me, but I'm gonna just go by my heart because I remember it just happened. The meeting just happened a couple of days back about the finance and facility. We reviewed the GMI bid. As Mr. Shi announced in the last meeting, we got a lot lower bid than we budgeted, so it will allow us to do more with the money that we budgeted. Second thing was we discussed AC, putting the AC at the GMI, GMP, and Washington Elementary School. Again, the architects are working on a plan to design the air conditioning in those schools, and we'll try to execute it this year or later next year. Anything I'm missing, Mr. Shi?
Yeah, that's pretty much high level, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now we're open for public comments. So anyone who has any public comments, yes, the students, you guys can come first. Well, students in the audience, you guys can come first.
Good evening, members of the Edison Township Board of Education. My name is Xavier Chung, and I'm a current sophomore here at Edison High School. Starting now and continuing through next school year, I will be serving as the junior president of the Choir Student Leaders Board under the direction of Mr. Listener. I've taken on this role because it has been made clear to me that here at AHS, we are more than just a choir. We are a caring and tight-knit community. Right now, we have a rising concern over an assistant choir director not being hired for next year. In response to this, I, along with my classmates and friends Umber Fatak and Chris Cunningham, wrote and published a petition that I have emailed to Dr. Aldarelli, and as of right now, this petition has reached 120 plus signatures from students, parents, and friends alike. Tonight, a group of the choir department students and my personal peers have come to support our efforts in hopes that you all may take the addition of an assistant director into consideration. A few of these students will be coming up after me to provide more information on this topic. The first point that I would like to make, though, is that since Mr. Listener started teaching here 4 years ago, the choir program has nearly tripled in size. Next school year, the program will grow to 180 plus members. That is an overwhelming number of students for one person to manage. At the start of the 2024 to 2025 school year, I joined the choir's production board and have assisted in the logistics of big events such as concerts and trips. I've seen firsthand the amount of effort that goes into running this program and how difficult it can be to manage 100 plus people. In my 2 years of being in this community, Mr. Listener has been nothing but a caring and loving teacher and mentor to so many of us, so now we are here to give back to him for all that he has given to us. Now on the topic of recognition, I would like to acknowledge the amount of achievements our choir department has made this year alone. Toward the start of the year, we performed at the Westminster Choir College and worked with the amazing, talented Dr. Nally. In February, we performed one of our most interactive Broadway nights with a whole new layout compared to previous years. In March, we performed in the prestigious Carnegie Hall under the direction of Dr. Heather J. Buchanan. And later in March, we competed in Orlando Fest down in Orlando, Florida on our trip to Universal and swept the competition with Superior in every category. All of this is possible with the help from Mr. Listener and our student director, Ms. Vaudry. Without Ms. Vaudry's help, it would have been a lot more difficult to manage all of these students and all of these trips. And if we can get another assistant director next year, that would help a lot with how many possibilities we can achieve with 180 plus members. All I ask is that you hear what we have to say and that you may decide to reconsider the denial of an assistant director. Even the addition of an assistant director for half of the school year would be a monumental help. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Good evening. I just want to start off by thanking everyone else from the town who's here tonight and all of my peers for coming out here. And I want to express even more gratitude for the board for everything you do for all of us, the students. My name is John Michael Solano. I am a junior, and I am a proud and esteemed member of Edison High School Choirs program. This upcoming year will be my second year in its top chamber choir, and I'll be serving 2 positions on the student board. I and the rest of my peers have all taken initiative to come here tonight to address the concerns that we may not have an assistant director for the 25 and 26 school year. We believe that this is imperative with there being 180 students enrolled in classes alone, with the number of students shooting up more to 200 when factoring in students that partake in after-school ensembles. That is 200 students having to be taught by one teacher, Mr. Listener. Almost 200 people having to be transported to various field trips and out-of-state events with only one teacher. That is not factoring in the fact that the sheer amount of hours that our teacher puts into guiding and mentoring all the students, he has already. And also, it is important to know that he knows every single one of our names in the choir, not just the people that are in the top choir, not just the people that are in classes, everyone that showed up this year. And he learned some of the people who will be here next year. But despite his dedication, that is not the job for one person. So it is with great humility and respect, which I and my peers ask you to please reconsider your decisions on hiring an assistant to ensure the safety and success of the student and faculty. Also, to update on our petition, it is now on 135 signatures. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, board. My name is Prisha Nair, and I'm a graduating student at EHS this year. I'm here tonight to speak as a 4-year member of the EHS choir. A student's high school experience is a journey of self-discovery, education, and growth. I like to think that the 180 days in a school year is a multi-day journey. 180 days is a minimum duration for a one-way trip from Earth to Mars if the planets are in favorable alignment. However, none of this is possible without the leadership of our captains, our teachers. And I speak for all of us when I say none have truly facilitated our success like Mr. Listener, not just as our teacher, but as a director. Mr. Listener has been nothing short of an excellent spearhead for our program. We have swept 3 competitions in 3 years, have worked with Grammy-winning conductors, and have even performed on the world-renowned stage at Carnegie Hall. Over the past 3 years, we have grown exponentially. This year itself, we have had 120 students in the entire choir program. Next year, we will grow to 180 total students in the choir program. While this achievement is great news for the choir program, it also brings some dilemmas. Mr. Listener has been steering this ship by himself for almost 4 years now. As the choir continues to grow, it becomes very apparent that leading over 100 students in the program can become very taxing on a single leader, even with help from the student or parent boards. Mr. Listener is in charge of choosing music, teaching music, running rehearsals, organizing travel for competitions, running after-school rehearsals, and most of all, caring for his students, which he has been excellent at. As the choir program grows, we think it is time to request for a co-pilot for our program. In almost every classroom, there is one teacher and 20 to 30 students, which you can imagine that it may be already painful for teachers to deal with that itself. In our entry-level class next year, we have about 90 entering students. Quite frankly, a 1 teacher to 90 student ratio is astronomical. With that being said, we believe Mr. Listener deserves a co-pilot for the program. While Mr. Listener has been excellent at directing us, he has brought in so much growth to our program to the point that we believe it is time for an assistant teacher to come in. 1 teacher cannot teach 90 students at once, let alone conduct rehearsals by oneself with 180 students in front of you. Without an assistant director, we will have to cut out things that make our choir so great, which would be a shame and hushes the voices from within our community. Trips such as Carnegie Hall that bolster our reputation. Minor performances such as Broadway Night and Pasta and Performance, where the community gets to come together for a fun-filled night. Without an assistant teacher, we would have to take measures even as far to hinder our appearance at competitions. Our choir is one part of what's great at Edison High, and we believe that we should be able to continue with doing the things that make our choir our choir. An assistant director at this point in time is crucial to our success and development as a team, and I believe we need one now. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Greetings, esteemed members of the Edison Township Board of Education. My name is Brandon Chung, and I am a graduating senior of the class of 2025 who has been a part of Edison High School's choir for the last 4 years, as well as one of its active student leaders. I've been here since Mr. Listener started teaching back in 2021, and I'll admit we didn't have a large student body. Right now, we have about 100 students enrolled in choir, and next year it will be even more. Mr. Listener has always been a passionate and dedicated teacher, but I've noticed his quality of work significantly improves when he has a student teacher at his side. This is a fact because this year we have participated in the most amount of musically enriching experiences of all 4 years that I have been in the choir program. I believe this is because we had a student teacher to share this workload. Imagine what we could do with a full-time assistant director. We could continue to participate in the same musical experiences that have defined my last year in choir. It would be a shame if we had to lower our consistent quality because we couldn't get an extra hand. As a senior, I know this won't directly affect me next year, but it will affect the students who stand behind me, both literally and figuratively, and the students who are going to join our family. All I am asking is that you try to understand how important the growth of this program is to all of us, and that gaining an assistant director now could open doors for us we couldn't believe imaginable, and greatly increase the reputation of our school that we are proud of. But most importantly, it can decrease the stress of one man who's just trying his best to give his students what they deserve: life skills, a fantastic musical experience, and something to be passionate about. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Good evening. My name is Oinda Molayeni. I'm a rising senior at Edison High School, where I'm the current student board president of the Edison High School Choir Program. I'm here tonight to counter the response to an issue that is deeply affecting both the current and future strength of our music program, and that is the urgent need for a second choir director. I've previously expressed my fears via an email to Superintendent Dr. Aldarelli, which I'm sure he has taken into deep consideration. Right now, one teacher is responsible for teaching 5 different ensembles, running after-school rehearsals, performances, auditions, prepping us for concerts, festivals, and all other concerts, all while handling the same teaching responsibilities as any other academic educator. This workload is not only overwhelming, it is grossly unsustainable. To prepare us for one concert, it takes an approximate 103.25 hours. This does not include all our other concerts, events, and the tedious tasks it takes to run our program. These hours, which most of us cannot even begin to fathom, can result in not just burnout for our wonderful director, but diminished opportunities for our students. Choir is not just a hobby or an elective for many of us. It is a deeply formative preparatory experience. Some of us plan to major or even minor in music. We represent Edison at regional and national levels every year. We perform at community events such as Board of Ed meetings, collaborate with other schools, and bring pride to our district every single day. When one director is being pulled in every direction, it limits our ability to grow as musicians and as leaders. By reevaluating the decision to hire a second choir director, you are not just lightening the load for one teacher, you are investing in the students you do your jobs for. You are creating more access to a strong music education. You are making room for smaller ensembles, advanced repertoire, individualized instruction, and student leadership. And you are giving to Edison's arts programs the respect and structure they deserve. We should be striving to add to the reasons why New Jersey is #1 in education, not taking away from them. I'm acutely aware of the budget concerns and competing priorities in our district, and if there is no room in said budget for an additional director, it is with the utmost respect when I say it is essential that you find it. If Edison can support multiple coaches for our athletic teams, 3 directors for our band program, 2 for the J.P. Stevens Choir, and 2 for the J.P. Stevens Orchestra, is a grotesque slight that we do not provide the adequate staff for the hundreds of students who rely on the arts at Edison High School for their growth, identity, and future. On the behalf of the program that I love and am so proud to represent every single day, I urge you to take this seriously. Our program has continuously helped students to find their voices, including myself. That being said, I ask you all to find space within next year's budget for a second choir director. Our program and our voices depend on it. Thank you so much for your time, and have a lovely night.
Thank you. Anybody else? Anybody else about this issue? Okay, see none. So I'll have Dr. Artorelli address your comments, but before he says anything, so thank you guys for coming to advocate for the program and for your director. But let's put it on record. There's no issue with budget. I don't know where this, you heard that the budget is issue, it's a non-issue. So, but I'll let Dr. Artorelli address some of your concerns.
Yeah. So I think for our Board of Education members, this is advocacy and student voice in action, right? Something that they feel passionate and very strongly about in relationship to a program that they are so involved with, and the ability to come out here and speak very eloquently in relationship to that. So I applaud your efforts. I do have a couple emails right now. I think I responded to one, and I got one that I just looked at that's in the hopper, so I will respond to that as well. So this is a part of a broader conversation in relationship to growing programs, right? Not only for the choir, but for our academies. All of those positions require additional staffing. It's kind of the first time that it's really coming to our attention in relationship to this. I do take this very seriously, and after further examination, if we determine that there's a need for this, it's something that we'll investigate, right? Fair enough? Thanks, gang. Great job.
Yes, thank you guys for coming over, and this is the first time I hear the issue, so we're going to talk with the supervisors and the principal. We'll look into whether we can hire one or not, but the budget is definitely not the issue. All right. Yep. Thank you very much.
And you got a really good principal that listens to all of your concerns too. So that's something that you really should be proud of as well.
Okay. All right. So anybody with any other issues, public comments besides this band assistant director? See none? Oh, okay.
Hi, Harish Thatineni, 45 McKinley Street. I'm not sure if this topic was already covered by anyone from the public or from the board members. This is about the concrete pathway along the gym around jams. Okay, so looks like Rakesh is also not here, so I will cover that on behalf of him. So first and foremost, thanks a lot, Jerry. 2 years back, you spearheaded that project about the gravel path from Fairmount Avenue to the Jams front side parking lot. That's very helpful for, I believe, maybe 100 families. And it helps us keep the cars off of New Dover, the front side of Jams, which is always a congested road in the morning times. So Rakesh is a parent of a student at Jams, and he went and looked around, and as we all know, the ground is sloping towards that gravel path in all directions. So during winter time or even during slight rains, it's not walkable. So there is a solution, and a cost-effective one. Instead of putting concrete along the gravel path, which I believe may not even be possible because it comes under the wetlands. So the new Jams gym, if we extend the concrete path on the south side and the west side, so that you have a concrete pathway all around the gym building. It would be of tremendous help to the students coming from the Fairmounts Avenue side. And there might be some leveling of ground needed, but it's much more cost effective than putting concrete along the gravel paths. So if facilities director could please look into this, that would be great. At least let's evaluate if it's doable or not, how much the cost is coming to and all that. So that was one thing. Second thing, this is a rather sensitive one, and I will try to choose my words very carefully, but the truth is always bitter, as they say, and fortunately I'm not running for elections or looking for selected positions, so I'll probably be the one to bell the cat. We all respect diversity in Edison, no doubt about that. Ours is a diverse town, and that's why we have so many religious holidays or community-specific holidays. And the calendar obviously has always been a pain point, and Dr. Elderly has been trying to balance it every year, I know, to satisfy all the communities. So there was this discussion on social media, and we compared the Woodbridge calendar. Surprisingly, they don't have any religious holidays. Christmas is covered under the winter break, year-end break, whatever you want to call it, holiday break, when nobody wants to work, irrespective of what religion they follow. And for Good Friday, they have half a day. I know we have like about half a dozen holidays for different communities. So I'm not saying jump from one extreme to another extreme next year. We don't have to follow Woodbridge. We have our own values, and we respect them, and we honor all the communities. But we have to be fair also at the same time. It's not, it doesn't look correct unless and until it's federal or state mandated that some communities have 3 holidays or 2 holidays and other communities have 1 holiday. I can understand if the staff and the teachers and the administration belong to one particular community, then obviously if they are not there, how will the school run? I mean, that's common sense. But I'm talking about minority communities. So as I said, it is a very sensitive thing, and I will be the most hated guy on the social media tonight, and maybe tomorrow also. But as I said, we need to have frank discussions about these things. As former President Barack Obama said, I mean, why do you guys run away from discussing about race? I mean, discuss it openly. Be respectful of each other and discuss it. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So maybe next year we need to reconsider this. And I know 1 month back, or maybe 3 months back, yeah, I talked about like moving the spring break a week later, just like Woodbridge does, so that majority of the kids and their parents can enjoy going to Florida or whatever, and the tickets are not that expensive. But if you have it in that week when most of the schools have, it's not worth much. Again, as I said, we don't need to copy Woodbridge, but we definitely need to be fair to all communities, and we need to use common sense and logic as opposed to like being afraid of race, religion, and community, and trying to avoid that topic all the time. And when we abolished policy 5756, that was a bold step, and there are we heard all the discussions, plus and minus to that, and finally we did do what we thought was right, using common sense and logic. So why are we shying away from this particular topic? This year, whatever is done. Once it is out, it's out. It's, I wouldn't say it's written in stone, but it is done. So, but next year at least, we need to do something about that. Thank you.
Thank you. So just the comments of John Adams, I actually went over there this morning to looked at the area. As I said, that we're not going to put a concrete path where the crushed stone is because it's wetland. So I did see there is a possibility with something would connect to the side of the building. And also, if you look at the path, that there is a path connecting to door 121 in a building. So there's possibility we can open that up, or there's something that we can talk to our facility, director to see what we can do. But or at least we can put some crushed stone to the path right now, because some of the areas the stone has been pushed away by the water. So I was there this morning, so I know exactly what you're talking about. As far as the holidays, we're gonna look into it. Okay, so anybody else? Yes, Anita.
Hello, Anita, Edison Glen. It's a very short one. Today's theme is appreciation, and I wanted to give a drum roll to all of you. When you see the product of success of our kids in the school, your policy, your oversight, your support and encouragement is highly appreciated. And it's the foundation of our kids' success. So thank you, each one of you, for serving our great town. Case in point, as Mr. Ross said, Edison High School students won a prestigious grant from MIT called the Lemonson for showcasing their research on issues that impact our community. They had to go to Boston, to the MIT campus. They didn't have funds. They started fundraising. The parents and kids reached out to the school board members and the school administration to help to raise funds. And they all rose up to the occasion. Thank you for supporting and for helping us in our fundraising, even for the kids. I also want to let you know that it is just not the funds, but it puts the Edison School District on a prestigious map when you help the kids in all these events. So that is the greatest ripple effect of your support. We look forward to many more support for our student success, including thank you for the excellent advocacy for the EHS core board. I was one of the core board members long back, and they have outstanding success as well. We look forward to many more support from all of you. Good luck to the high school batch of 2025. Thank you, Principal Ross, for your dedication and for making our eagles soar. And thank you again for each one of you for serving our town. It's a noble cause. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other public comments? See none. Oh, you're sorry, Joyce. Sorry. I didn't see you. Sorry.
You want me to go crazy? All right. Joyce Ship Freeman. I would like to applaud the students who all came up and spoke so sincerely about their choir and how they needed another person and how dedicated they were. And you know, I also always loved the energy of Mr. Ross, even if we go with different schools, but I still love his energy because he had that energy so much that our students get a lot from that energy. And I also like to congratulate everyone that received an award tonight. And I would like to thank the teachers, the coaches, and the parents, because a lot of people don't know, if you're a coach or you're a teacher, they can never pay you enough if you're dedicated to your job, because you spend over the amount of time with your students making sure they get there. And that's what I love about Edison, and that's what I always love about it, because they do their proper job they're supposed to do with students, and they put in the time that they should. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comments? See none, can I have a motion to close public comments?
Motion? I second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, all right. All right, so board member comments. Anyone have any comments from the school board members?
Mr. Shi?
Yes, go ahead.
Well, I want to give a huge shout out to all the students who came and raised a concern. It takes purpose, passion, and knowledge, and a courage to come to the board and present your concern. And all of you were very professional. You gave us a constructive feedback. You were respectful in your tone, and you stayed focused on the issue. So, kudos to you guys. Keep following your passion and keep raising concerns in future as well. And I also want to give a shout out to Mr. Ross for creating a culture where your students are raising an issue in front of you in your school. So it's a great culture that he has created that allows you to safely, bring up the concern that you had. So thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yes, Ginny.
I would just like to congratulate all of the students that were recognized this evening and staff that, brought them to this place tonight. It's, as a board member, it's really inspiring to see all of them. And these people here are incredible. And I'm so glad you all came tonight, too. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other board member comments?
Mr. Shi, yeah, I also want to thank the students coming here today to speak up for your community, your choir group. It's take courage to speak here, and I admire that. I appreciate that. As the chair of the curriculum committee, it is the first time I'm here in this. I'm sure that's the same for the other board members, and I guarantee you guys that we are going to look into this. We're going to discuss this with admission team, supervisors, principals, and we will get back to you guys. Thank you. Also want to congrats all the students being recognized today. Congrats to their parents, the coaches, the advisors. I think it's a success to all of them. And also it's kind of an award to the board members too. I think it's, in addition to our, big check with the big zeros on it, it's also, I want to say thank you for making us feel proud of you. It's a great night. Thank you. And also, if, as with my daughter, we can't wait for the summer to start. So if I don't see you guys again, enjoy the summer break. See you next year.
Thank you. Any other board member comments?
Jerry.
Yes.
A couple of things. On Friday, I was in attending next door at the preschool. Over here, I watched the graduating class of 2038. Man, that's weird. But these students with caps and gowns, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I want to thank the parents for coming out and all the teachers that work with these students. What we seen tonight was students that they take academics, and I see what they do and see their progress, and I'm just wondering what the progress is going to be for the graduating class of 2038. I have other issues, and I'm not sure this is the time, but if you want, you could stop me. We have a police officer. That officer is represented by Local 75. We have also firemen and women. They're represented by 1179, I think, 1197. We have school bus drivers that are represented by a union. We have teachers that are represented by the ETEA. We have custodians that are represented by another group of people. And at the end of the day, they work together in collaboration to make everything work. I did not go across the river and lend my support to the nurses at Robert Woods. But I am giving my support to my teachers, my supervisors, my principals. When it comes to construction, I'll give you this. We had a problem over at Lincoln School. Some of the gymnasium, the wall paneling, has to be redone or fixed. That was done without a PLA, project labor agreement. I am in support of making our schools bigger because our students actually deserve that. I mean, I've seen what our students can do, and I can't wait for 2038 to see what they can do. But if we're going to take and do something, let's really think about it. Let's think about putting together, like, we don't need another problem like at Lincoln. We don't need another problem like we have at other facilities. So when we talk or when I vote, I will not be supporting this because that is not there. I hope that our board members understand that. I hope that the public understands that. We are a community. In this room, our teachers, our staff, they deserve that. They deserve what we do. We give them the opportunity to join a union. Like the firemen, when you pick up the phone and you dial 911, they come, like our teachers. When you dial 911, the police officers come, just like our custodians, like our teachers, our supervisors. And it's all because of the students that we had here now, just left. You could see when we worked together, you could see that the sky's the limit. I mean, all I ask, that's all I'm going to ask for is a project labor agreement. And I will support all of the construction. But when we had this auditorium filled, we didn't add on to it. We had the opportunity when we had to dismantle the stage at another facility. We had the opportunity to move it back further. Because not for nothing, when you have over 2,000, over 2,500 students, and when you put a bathroom in, and it only has facilities of 4. That's right, people. The money that we spend, and we only have enough room for 4 stalls. Some of our students are told in certain facilities, you only have 7 minutes. Well, the fact of the matter is I don't know about you, but if you've gone from one side of the school to the other, in the crowd that we have, and you just have nothing, you go into the bathroom and you're waiting in line in the bathroom. You're waiting in line outside. Progressive thinking. So I want everybody to know I will not support the JMI addition unless I get a product labor agreement. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Just for the record, a lot of the construction we have done, all the gyms in the middle school, this one, the remodel of this one, J.P. Stevens, and the other remodeling the middle schools, we pay prevailing wages. And for the record, the J.P. Stevens expansion, the people who work on there are all union members. So we pay prevailing wages. That's a public work. You pay prevailing wages.
Well, the giant rat that was in front of J.P. Stevens, the coffin that was over in front of Lincoln School, all I have to say is thank you for paying prevailing wage. But it wouldn't take anything to take and to put something pen to pencil, pen to paper, to take and to say this. Yeah, prevailing wage. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other board members? Any other comments? All right, see none. So I went to the J.P. Stevens auditorium with Mrs. White the other day. They had the concert for the semi-opening of the auditorium. The auditorium is not done yet, in memory of Dean. So we're gonna have official opening of the auditorium later on, and Dr. Arorelli is gonna have a solo performance at the event. So, although it was not completely finished, but the kids performed extremely well, and also the sound of that auditorium is amazing. Yes. And I've been in that auditorium for many, many years, and just the pure sound of the auditorium is fantastic. So, good work for them, the board, to provide our students with a good auditorium. Just comments about the MIT Levinson competition. As Mr. Ross mentioned, only 8 schools got selected to the competition. And one of the parents just commented that they needed some fees to transport the students to Boston. So we reached out to our architect, USA Architect. They provide $1,000 to the students for going to the event. So just want to thank them for giving back to the community. And this is what we need from all the vendors, giving back to our community. So kudos to USA Architect. And also there are some things that I've been seeing on social media is about fans in the classrooms. The weather's getting hot. They're saying, hey, we're not allowing fans in the classroom, which is incorrect. And if we're short of fans, all the teacher need to do is tell the principal, and the fans will be provided. So I'll let Dr. Arorelli make some comments about the fans in the classroom.
Yeah, really quickly, Mr. Shi, we had a couple of requests in relationship to fans. I believe Mr. Toth placed an order for 150 to start, and I believe another order has been placed as well too, based on need coming out of the buildings right there. So as the orders come in, they will be filled. Some classrooms also have existing fans in them, like in the corner as well, too. So we'll monitor those classrooms to determine if there's an additional need.
You have already purchased 200 fans, right?
Yep, yeah. And another order is purchased, I forget but it's over 150 would be the next order, so we'll probably have close to 400 fans.
Mr. Shi,
Yes,
is there a policy about the fans?
there is a policy about fans. Yeah, you want to?
Yeah, the policy in relationship to fans is that they have to be district purchase fans in order to utilize them, not staff. You know, if staff buys a personal fan on Amazon or in one of the stores and brings them in and plugs it in, they're not able to do that. They have to be regulated based off of.
And is there electric in the schools enough to cover all of the fans?
In those fans, according to Mr. Colibus, the answer to that is yes, but we'll probably put it to the test next week, I would imagine. Temperature looks like it's going to get up there on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Thankfully, we have half days.
Yeah, so for the electricity, people, if you walk around, you will see some of these big boxes outside the schools. Those are switch gears, and some of the schools already have it. I don't know about Edison High, have we put it in yet or not, but if it's not, it's already planned to be purchased. It is to anticipate, the future of air conditioning in all the classrooms. So, but if you look at it, J.P. Stevens, the John Adams, because of the additions, the switchgear has been put in, and they're not cheap. But that's the testament of what we're going to do to the future to ultimately solve the problem is putting air conditioning in all the classrooms. And I'm very happy to report because Vishal mentioned at the committee meeting that in the budget we have two schools. We're starting with JMP and Washington. And because we had a favorable bid for the JMI, we have some extra money left. So we're going to add a JMI as part of that as well. Because JMP and JMI is one site, so when you bid it together, it's one location. We should be able to save a couple dollars for that. So this year, we're starting with 3 schools. Air conditioning in all classrooms. Air conditioning in all classrooms. Thank you. Oh, switchgear. Okay, switchgear. Edison High is this summer. So in fall, you will see a big box outside. I hope they put it in a good location, not too close to the road. Oh, in the back? Okay. All right, you'll find a place for them. All right, thank you, Mr. Ross. Any other board member comments? I just want to say something that today you all see that one of our board members is not here, Mr. Erico. His mom passed away over the weekend, so condolences to his family, and may his mom rest in peace. With that said, can I have a motion to, actually, we're going to have a privilege session, right? All right. Yes. So, in accordance with NJSA Section 10.4-12, the Edison Township Board of Education adjourns to confidential session for the purpose of discussing superintendent's evaluation. We do not expect to come back, so I hope to see you guys in July. There will be a combined meeting, and want to wish everyone a happy and safe, summer break. See you guys in July. Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah, can I have a motion to go to privilege session?
Motion.
Do I have a
I
second?
second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Okay. So we do not expect to come back. This is for superintendent evaluation. Thank you.